Well, hello there, all you wonderful people of the internet. It has been a lot of animals lately, and it's showing in the garden. Pretty much we have just neglected the garden the last 2.5 weeks, and I'm gonna show you kind of what's happened. We have some disease, really just in the cucumbers. A lot of stuff has died off because we are getting to the end of season for a lot of this stuff. A lot of stuff needs to get pulled. All the sunflowers have died off, and so it's, yeah, just set them down here, okay, thank you. We have to pull a lot of tomatoes. You want to see our dirty little garden secret? We never got these tomatoes up, and they're doing fine. They're still growing, but this particular batch never got trellised. We just didn't have time. We have basil plants that are literally taking over, like the purple flowers over, like it's very green, but it needs a lot of help right now. All of the corn needs to be pulled pretty much, I think. But we've got a lot of tomatoes over here and cherry tomatoes to take care of. A lot of the seeds have been taken by birds, which is kind of funny. But not all of them. We've got some in here that I can take. It's an orb weave spider. Look at this. Look at this little spider friend. He is beautiful, or she, I'm not really sure. Sunflowers are not struggling. They're at the end of their season, so they've all died off. That's purposeful. Cucumbers are the things that are really struggling. So you can see these ones diseased pretty quickly. They have kept producing, as you can see. Not as many as they would. Like I'm probably just gonna rip them out because we should be able to get another round of cucumbers in. Loofahs are great. They're huge. This one's starting to turn. So this is definitely going to be our first, I think, we'll be able to harvest for like loofah. Cucumbers here that we need to pick. I know, honey. My yellow ones I'm going to pick, and those ones are going to be used for seeds. But yeah, they're all diseased. Again, I'm going to pull all of our cucumbers because we can regrow again. So yeah, we're probably going to shift stuff around though. Ari said there's a plant growing out here with a fruit. We really haven't weeded though at all. Like, the entire time that we have been growing in here, we haven't weeded. Like these beds, we have not touched, and they have a lot of weeds, but they're honestly like, they're workable. We can pull all this out and it's not a big deal. So having not really weeded at all since we started gardening in here this spring, it's really not that bad. We did have issues with moles. And we got these from Tractor Supply. You stick them in the ground. I can't pull it up. It makes a very loud noise underground that bothers the moles, and that seems to have stopped them. I am not seeing mole activity anymore. So it did take a couple days for them to actually go away and to stop seeing the activity, but it seemed to work. I will link it down below, what we used if you guys have issues with moles. Look at these pretty flowers on these sweet potatoes. Look at that. That is beautiful. We have these weeds that have impeded. I don't know if we talked about, but in the fall, once everything dies back, we're gonna lay cardboard and soil along the entire edge so that we don't have this issue. Because all these, as much as these big green things, they're actually helpful, especially with like if deer come up here, they're not gonna try and jump over this fence because they can't see on the other side because of these especially. However, they are huge. So here we've got a bunch of Amish paste. Definitely some that have stayed a bit too long. Holy moly, check out this Hungarian heart back here. It is huge. Not done yet though. Good morning. Barry's helping out with morning chores, unraveling the hose. Well, Ryan brings it down to go fill the trough. Okay, so a few nights ago we unfortunately lost a chick. Who did we lose?
Luna.
Luna got sick and she passed away.
And she died.
All the other chicks are doing great.
Except for Sage.
Sage is, I'm not really sure how she's gonna do. Her walking seems to be worse now. She's fine. She's eating plenty, drinking plenty. And by the way, we just came out here, so we have to clean out all their waters because we just got out here from overnight. But we did get 4 new chicks that are currently sectioned off. And here they are.
Because 2 we had to give them away.
So we've got brown leghorns and cuckoo morans, which I'm really excited about the morans. They make very deep brown eggs. They're very pretty.
And we had to give 2 away.
Yeah, we gave the 2 away that were mean to Sage.
Can I do it was Sunny and Poppy.
Poppy, yeah.
This is River.
So River, we have River here. Rev has been wanting a chick that had a stripe down its back to name River. Who is this?
Brooke.
That's Brooke.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Maple.
So that one's Maple right there. Okay. And Aerie, who's last?
Star.
Star's pretty cool. She has little white
She's trying
tips
to move.
on her wing. To sum up the ones we have, so we have Hops, who's huge now. He is an olivager, sapphire olivager. He was supposed to be a she, but I'm like 99% sure he's a rooster. Then this one might potentially be a rooster too, who was also not supposed to be a rooster. So we'll see. Those are our buff Orpingtons right there. Then we have a lavender Orpington right there. Then we have Pepper right there, who's a silky. We have Clover, who's a silky. We've got Snowy, who's a silky. And we have Sage, who's a silky. Clover has stayed pretty small.
No, he's got pretty big.
Oh, you know what? It might be because Snowy may be part Sultan. So that could be why. But we'll see. Oh, and then there's Brownie too. Or not Brownie, sorry, Storm.
Yes.
Storm right there.
Storm.
The HVAC guys came today and started getting the HVAC set up. As we can see, aluminum foil all over the house. It's starting to look like the moon landing. And they're clearly not done yet. They've still got stuff sitting around. So we're gonna do a quick impromptu, what'd you call it?
Tour, framed house
Framed house tour.
Yes.
And over the last couple of weeks, the roofers came out. They did all the shingles. The plumbers have come and done all the rough-ins, and the HVAC and the HVAC guys came today and began their work.
It's a bit of a mess.
It is a slight
Water
disaster.
there.
We've got standing water.
I'm just curious where it's coming in at.
So this says you're standing right in front of the front door, and you come in. You got a nice foyer here. Right off to your left-hand side, a nice coat plaza.
Woohoo!
And then it opens up into the grand room.
The grand
The
room?
grand room. So we've got the living room, and then over here we've got the kitchen and the dining room.
Mm-hmm. So the dining area will be right over there.
Yeah, right in front of that window.
Kitchen here, we have a big, what, like 10-foot island or something like
A
that?
9-foot,
9-foot.
3.5-foot island. So 3.5 feet wide by 9 feet long. It's gonna
Sink, yep, that's for the sink, you're
It's
right.
gonna be a huge island. And then back here we'll have our oven, a range, and the range hood.
We're gonna have floating shelves, then we have some
The whole
cabinets.
floating shelves, yes. And then over here is going to be the fridge. So the fridge will sit right in here.
It's like an inset into the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's gonna be like coming in from the inside of the house. This is gonna be drywalled here. And then you come around and boom, there's the fridge.
So this is what I did different was, normally you could put the fridge here, but they'd have just the cabinets above. You know, those annoying ones no one gets. So instead, this is the pantry. And when you walk in the pantry, this will be open and it's just like extra storage space. So we'll probably build some kind of like stairs attached to the wall here. Well, laddery kind of thing. And then you can store bulk food up there, crock pots, whatever you want. And then we also had them add a bunch of these extra studs.
And we'll probably even add some more in here.
Yeah, maybe. Because we're gonna hang all of our, what's it called?
Cast iron.
Cast iron.
So
yeah.
we will plan to have, basically this wall will be all of our cast iron hanging directly on the wall. There may be some wire.
There's wire
shelving
shelves,
in
but
here,
we'll
but we're
change
gonna
that.
build
Yeah.
this out nice
Yeah.
countertop and cabinets and whatnot. Oh boy. So then off of the kitchen, we've got a little hallway here, doorway, and this opens up into Ren's room.
Rennie's room, so it's actually a pretty good size. This was originally the dining room that entered from there. This was not a walk-in closet. The fridge was on this wall, and so we changed entirely.
Yeah. Off to your left now, also off the kitchen, we've got the garage right there. We've got the laundry room straight ahead. So we'll have washer and dryer. We've got a little closet here in the laundry room. As well as there's going to be access to the attic right there.
Yes.
And then coming down this hall, we've got a half bath. So this is going to be the guest bath.
Well, not guests. You know, guests that aren't staying overnight.
Yeah, just,
because this is half bath.
When people come over, this will be the bathroom they use. And then right here is the door to the master bedroom. So in the master, nice size master. In this back corner, it's going to be framed out. There will not be a door here. No. It'll just be framed opening. And this is going to be my little office nook. So my desk is going to sit here, and I'll have enough space to work. Coming this way, again, this is going to just be a framed opening when we move in.
Yeah.
We are going to be putting in a barn door. So basically the barn door is going to be the bathroom door.
Yeah. They still have to finish that. They're supposed to add extra wood there for, extra blocking for the barn door to attach to.
So as soon as we step into the bathroom off to the right hand side, we've got our walk-in closet. Very nice size closet. And then off to the left hand side, there's just a little linen closet.
The nice thing is, originally this bathroom, this was scooted in more. You entered the closet from here. It was just a room of doors, basically, because it had double doors here, and then it had a bathroom door, and then we wanted to add this too. So it was like, there's just too many doors. So we took out the bathtub and just went with a 5-foot standing shower. So that also allowed us to have a linen closet, because there also wasn't a linen closet in here. So that allowed us to have a linen closet here and a linen closet in the laundry room too.
So here we'll have double vanity, and then over here we've got our large shower, and then the toilet off to the back here.
Yeah, originally it was like the toilet you walked into here, it was like its own room, and then there was a tub and then a shower over here and then double sink like that. I don't even fully remember, but it was more than we wanted, so we got rid of it. Yeah. All right, so we're back out into the main area.
Back out into the great room. I mean, this is a great room. It's big, it's open, and we're gonna have a lot of great times in this room.
Yes, we are.
So I like the name great room. Over here, off of the great room, there's going to be French doors here opening up into the playroom. So this would be the playroom.
This was originally the living room, and then this was the family room, and you entered it from the hall over there. So we closed that off, added French doors here for our playroom.
So then coming into this hallway right behind me is the bathroom. So off to the right hand side, this is going to be Aries' room. Coming in here, so got a real nice large closet here.
We're not going to use it.
We aren't going to be using as a closet.
Yeah, we told him to leave the doors off. Well, he is going to put them on just for the appraisal, but they're going to be like barely connected so that we can easily remove them.
And then off to the right hand side here, we've got the full bath. So you got sink.
Your bath, yep.
Yes, your bath. So you got the sink, the vanity, the toilet, linen closet. This is actually a fairly large linen closet.
Really deep. It's probably 2.5 feet deep, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Which is pretty deep for a linen closet, yeah.
And then
she just keeps pretending to go to the bathroom.
And then last but not least, this is going to be Revlin's room. Rev's and Aries' rooms are, I think, practically identical in size. Thankfully.
There's no arguing.
Yeah, no arguing there. And then Rev gets view of the mountains. And the back.
Mountains. And during the winter she can see the cows.
our neighbor's cows out there.
And we were talking about maybe even adding a field over there that we could do pasture rotation on, so she might see horses at some point.
Potentially. Coming out this way, there's another attic access here. That's gonna be for to get the HVAC. And yeah, that's about it. That's our new home tour. Frame home tour.
Yes.
But yeah, we're so excited. It's gonna be great once we're in here and able to get settled.
We cannot wait. Now if these windows would get in, they're what's gonna hold us up.
Yep.
They're currently set for September 15th, but I am going to guarantee they will be later.